Hey guys, today we are going to learn how to make this variation of a corset. If that's what you want to learn how to make, then keep watching this video till the very end as I give detailed explanations on how I came about this design. So you'll be needing your basic bodice front first. Of course, your neckline has to be in the basic because as you can see, obviously the design has a turtleneck. All right. So you will come down by 1 inch, by 3 inches. Sorry, that is going to be your depth, and from your center front you're going to be taking away 2.5 inches as your neckline so that you'll be able to create that beautiful turtleneck. Next thing you're going to do is at the under bust you want to mark 1 inch on both sides, which is technically contouring the under bust. I'm going to be marking 1 inch on both sides, and I'll be using my ruler to connect that 1 inch mark to the bust point and to the waistline like so. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Go ahead and click the bell notification icon so you'll be the very first person to know whenever I post new pattern drafting tutorials. And I also have quite a number of valuable videos concerning pattern drafting on this channel, so you want to go ahead and check it out. Now on my armhole, because this is an armhole princess seam, I marked 4 inches, and I'll go ahead to connect that 4 inches point to my bust point with a curve like this. If you have your set square or a curved ruler, you can use that to do this very easy and once. So this is what the pattern looks like right now. Of course, I went ahead to add more to it. I went ahead to extend the lower part of the bodies because from the design we are recreating, it extended away from the waistline. So I went ahead to extend mine also. Now from your center front at the bust point, you go ahead and mark 0.25 inches. You can decide not to mark at all. You can decide to start from the very tip of your center front to give it that curved effect. But for the sake of this tutorial, I decided to mark 0.25 inches from the center front. And from that 0.25 inches, I'll go ahead to start marking out that curved effect to give it that corset look, okay? And do not worry that it's looking straight. As you can see from the beginning of the tutorial, the one I finished wasn't looking straight. So do not worry, it might be looking straight now. By the time you remove the darts and sew it up, it's going to be having that curved look, okay? So do not worry, it's going to be having the curved look at the finished part of it. So exactly what I was trying to explain about the curved look, okay? Now the next thing I'm going to do is to determine how much I want to extend this very dress away from the waistline, okay? You know, the basic is that you're supposed to have your dress at your waistline and then join your lower bodies to it. But now this one extended away from the waistline, and then I decided to use 3.5 inches. You can use 4, whatever you want to do, but please do not go overboard so it does not look awkward. I went ahead to use 3 inches, 3.5 inches rather, okay? Then the next thing we are going to do now is to create our armhole princess seam. Of course, we'll start by opening our side bust darts first. And then transferring the dart to this very line that we marked from the armhole to the bust point. Princess seam is technically dart manipulation. You close a dart and transfer the excess to a particular place where you want it to be. Okay, so that is basically what princess seam is all about. Dart manipulation, transferring the dart excess to another style line. That is what princess seam is all about. So now we've transferred the dart to the style line at the armhole area connecting to the bust point. And I'm going ahead to use my tape to close up that very place where we removed the dart, which is the side bust dart. So this is what the pattern is looking like right now, okay? Trying to tape this down so it does not rip off. Then the next thing we are going to do is to remove the darts of the lower part of it all the way to the bust point. From the lower part of it, the under bust all the way to the bust point, like so. So before I did that, I thought first I should be removing that very corset design. Okay, now there is something. If you curve this inward, some people might be like, ah, it's looking too straight. Why is it looking too straight? Do not worry. It's because, like I said before, the dart has not been closed up. It's still there. So do not bother curving it inwards. So you will not give yourself problems while sewing it. Just cut it from the under bust line. Alright, just do your cutting from the under bust line. Do not worry, once you close up the dart, like we are going to be seeing at the end of this video, everything will come in place. It's going to be having that curved look. So I'm going to have to remove the dart here right now, like so. Like I always do, we do not want this pointed edge. We want everything to come out natural and smooth. So I'm going ahead to smoothing this out and then cut it out. Cut away that very pointed place, like so. So this is what the pattern is going to look like, right? For the upper part of it and also for the lower part of it. So I'm going ahead to remove the remaining darts here, which we do not cut out. And basically this is what this whole pattern is going to look like. So I'll go ahead to cut it out in full, alright? The way you're going to be cutting it out on your fabric, so I can show you guys what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, can you see those edges are curved right now? Those parts of the underbust is curved. Can you see that? It's curved. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.